Blitz.
Hello everyone, this is Mike with Bet Blitz. Welcome back to your source for daily sports picks. Tough day yesterday in what has been an incredible run lately. Karl-Anthony Towns falling below his line just by a few points after the Knicks got blown out and they benched their starters. But today's a new day and we are looking to set you up with a few of some of the best picks on both PrizePicks as well as Underdog. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 550 likes, we will be dropping a bonus pick in our next video, so take a moment to hit that like button. Also, at the end of this video, let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And if the picks in this video aren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community, and right now you can gain access to them for 15% off when you use code BLITZ, so go give them a look. Today we will be getting into the NBA Saturday slate of games, and for our first pick, we'll be headed over to the assist tab, and this time we'll be taking Trae Young for less than 11.5 assists. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, and by the way, if you'd like to try Outlier for yourself, click our link in the description below to gain a free 7-day trial. This pick may come as a bit of a surprise to you, as Trae Young has actually only failed to exceed it in 5 of his last 10 games, and in just half of the games he's played this season. However, Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks will be facing off against a Houston Rockets defense that has been very good this season, especially when it comes to defending against their opponent's playmaking. Currently ranked top 2 in the NBA, not giving up very many assists for the game at all. And when it comes to defending against opponent point guards, the Houston Rockets are actually the best in the league, not giving up very many assists at all to the point guard position. We do think this is a pretty bad matchup for Trae Young, and with the Hawks missing a few of their key players, including Bogdanovich, as well as Jalen Johnson, who has been out for some time, we aren't expecting Trae Young to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Trae Young is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging near 35 minutes per game. We would like to see this a little bit lower, as we are taking his under. However, with the way the Rockets have been playing as of late, we do expect a high potential for blowout in this game, which will lead to reduced minutes for Trae Young overall. Additionally, on the season, Trae Young has been a phenomenal playmaker this season. He is averaging over 12 assists per game. However, this is about right at his line, and again, with the solid defense that the Houston Rockets have been playing this season, especially against their opponent point guards defending their playmaking, we don't expect Trae Young to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Trae Young for less than 11.5 assists. Now for our next play, we'll be headed over to the points plus rebounds tab, and this time we'll be selecting Jalen Green for more than 27.5 points plus rebounds. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this is a line Jalen Green has actually exceeded in 6 of his last 10 games, including in 4 straight games, as well as in close to 50% of the games he's played this season. And when we filter for away games here on Outlier, we can see that Jalen Green has actually exceeded this line in 11 of the 17 games he's had on the road this season. Now, Jalen Green and the Houston Rockets will be facing off against an Atlanta Hawks defense that this season has not been very good overall, giving up plenty of points as well as rebounds to their opponents overall, ranked near the bottom of the league in both of these categories. And when it comes to defending against opponent shooting guards, the Hawks are pretty much the same, again giving up plenty of points as well as rebounds to the position overall. Here's the Hawks' defensive numbers against opponent point guards for those of you who want to see that as well. But overall, we expect Jalen Green to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Jalen Green is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging near 34 minutes per game. He is also getting up a lot of attempts for the Houston's offense, over 19 per game in his last 10 games, and shooting a respectable 45% from the field, as well as a very solid 38% from behind the arc on over 8 attempts, close to 9 attempts over his last 10 games. Jalen Green is also an improved rebounder, over his last 10 games getting about 7 rebound chances per game. So overall, we expect Jalen Green to have plenty of time as well as opportunity to reach this line. Now in his career, Jalen Green has been a solid scorer as well as a decent rebounder for his position this season, averaging over 20 points per game and just under 5 rebounds, which is a nice little cushion for this line. We are mostly expecting him to reach this on his points alone, especially against a poor defensive team when it comes to defending the scoring from his position. So overall, we do expect Jalen Green to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Jalen Green for more than 27.5 points plus rebounds. Now, for those of you wisely making picks with Underdog as well, we want to share with you a couple of plays that we thought had a great chance of hitting, and that is DeAndre Ayton for higher than 0.5 double-doubles, as well as Julius Randle for lower than 0.5 double-doubles. And if you like making picks on the traditional PRA stats, but also want to have access to making picks on things like double-doubles as well as triple-doubles, click our link in the description below and sign up for Underdog using code BETBLITZ, because when you do, you'll receive a free pick as well as 1,000 in bonus cash. And right now, Underdog has been going absolutely insane with all the free picks, discounted player props, and promos that they're dropping as gifts in your lobby on a day-to-day basis. Right now, they do have this Justin Herbert for 0.5 total points. Make sure you guys go lock that in so you guys aren't leaving any money on the table. And again, if you aren't already on Underdog, sign up using code BETBLITZ, claim your free picks and bonus cash, and trust us, your profits will increase. Now for our third play, we'll be under the 3-pointers made tab, and this time we'll be selecting Devin Booker for more than less than 2.5 3-pointers made. Taking a quick look here on Outlier, we see that this line Devin Booker has actually failed to exceed in 8 of his last 10 games, including in 6 straight games. Additionally, this line Booker has failed to exceed in 60% of his last 20 games, as well as in 17 of the 35 games that he's played this season. Now, Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns will be facing off against a Utah Jazz defense that this season has not been very good overall when it comes to defending the perimeter, currently ranked near the bottom of the league at defending the 3-pointers made from their opponents. However, when it comes to defending against their opponent guards, they aren't giving up too many threes to the position. Again, they are ranked much lower when it comes to defending the opponent's shooting guard. However, still not giving up that many threes again to the position. And in their last matchup versus the Hawks, Devin Booker was facing off against an Atlanta Hawks defense that was the worst in the NBA as far as defending the perimeter, and still finished the game with 0 3-pointers made. Additionally, with the many injuries that the Utah Jazz are facing, we do expect a high probability for blowout in this game, which could lead to reduced minutes and opportunity for Booker to reach this line. Now, taking a quick look here at his minutes, we see that Devin Booker is getting a solid dose of minutes over his last 10 games, averaging just under 36 minutes per game. However, his minutes have not necessarily translated to an increase in his 3-point shooting. Over his last 10 games, shooting near 7 attempts per game from behind the arc, but shooting a very poor 28% from behind the arc, making under 2 threes per game over his last 10 games. So despite his high playing time, we aren't expecting Devin Booker to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. Now, on the season, Booker has not made too many 3-point shots this season, right at an average of 2.5 3-pointers made. Again, over his last 10 games, he's under 2 3-pointers made. And for the season, he is shooting under 33% from behind the arc, which isn't good at all. And again, with the high chance of blowout in this game, as well as the Utah Jazz being pretty solid when it comes to defending their opponent guards' perimeter shots, we aren't expecting Devin Booker to have plenty of opportunity to reach this line. So for all these reasons, we'll be taking Devin Booker for less than 2.5 3-pointers made. If you're new to the channel, take a moment to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you can have early access to our picks as soon as we post and before the lines get bumped. Also, do take a moment to hit the like button. We do have a like goal for this video, and if this video gets above 550 likes, we will be dropping bonus picks in our next video, so take a moment to hit that like button. And again, take a moment to let us know down in the comment section which of these picks you will be taking, as well as the ones you won't, or any other lines that you think have a great chance of hitting. And again, if the picks in this video weren't enough for you and you'd like access to even more picks, click our link in the description below to gain access to the outlet. These guys are the premier sports betting community. This is where you guys want to be. And again, if you guys aren't already on the outlet, sign up using code BLITZ for 15% off your access. These guys will get you right, so go give them a look. And for those of you looking for a nice alternative to PrizePicks, go check out Parlay Play. These guys are very similar to PrizePicks, but with much higher payout boost. And right now, when you use code BETPARLAY, they will give you a $100 deposit match, as well as $5 in free games. Again, these guys are very similar to PrizePicks, but you guys will love their payout boost, so go give them a look. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in our next video.